With that, let me go across to my colleague Malvika Pandey for the latest news from Maharashtra.
Hello, my name is Malvika Pandey and you're watching Next in Maharashtra, a special segment where we bring you the latest from India's financial capital. Here's what's making headlines in Maharashtra this week. In a major relief for state transport employees, the Maharashtra government has announced a 6,000 rupee Diwali gift. Watch this special report.
The Maharashtra government has announced a massive Diwali relief for the state's transport employees. Deputy Chief Minister Eknath Shinde declared a 6,000 rupees special Diwali gift for over 85,000 MSRTC staff and officers. The decision, announced after a meeting with all ST employee organizations, will also see the corporation pay the due salary difference amount along with the monthly salary. The government has agreed to provide a nearly 51 crore rupee grant for the Diwali gift alone. Furthermore, employees are eligible for a 12,500 rupee festival advance. Deputy Chief Minister Shinde said the move is to ensure ST employees have a sweet Diwali.
ही थकीत रक्कम तात्काळ सुरू करण्याचा निर्णय घेतला. त्याप्रमाणे शासनाकडून 65 कोटी रुपये त्याच्यासाठी देण्याचा निर्णय घेतलेला आहे. आणि त्याचबरोबर सानुग्रह अनुदान जो आहे 6,000 रुपये तो देखील दरवर्षीप्रमाणे त्यांना देण्याचा निर्णय बैठकीमध्ये झाला. आणि यासाठी जवळपास 51 कोटी रुपये लागतील. आणि जी काही उचल असते सणाची उचल दर वर्षी जी आपण देतो 12,500 रुपये त्याप्रमाणे देखील ST महामंडळ याची पूर्तता करणार आहे. आणि असे एकूण जवळपास 85,000 STचे कर्मचारी आणि सर्व अधिकारी यांना याचा लाभ मिळेल.
Maharashtra takes a leap towards OBC youth empowerment with Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis announcing interest-free loans up to rupees 15 lakhs for OBC youth. Here's a report.
The future of OBC youth empowerment took a significant step today as Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis performed the Bhumi Pujan for the 7th-story administrative and training complex of the Mahatma Jyotiba Phule Research and Training Institute, also known as Mahajyoti in Nagpur. The new center is a major commitment by the government to the other backward classes community, ensuring their inclusion in the state's progress and development. The building, sanctioned with substantial funds, will include residential facilities for 248 students, a library, counseling cells, and the state-of-the-art training rooms to prepare students for UPSC, MPSC, and other competitive exams. Addressing the gathering, the Chief Minister announced interest-free loans up to rupees 15 lakhs for OBC youth.
जी काही आर्थिक विकास महामंडळ आहेत ती देखील बळकट केली आणि आता आपल्या सरकारने हा देखील निर्णय घेतला की आपल्या ओबीसी समाजाकरता जी वेगवेगळी आर्थिक विकास महामंडळ आहेत या महामंडळातनं बिनव्याजी 15 लाख रुपयापर्यंतचं कर्ज हे आपण आपल्या या सगळ्या ओबीसी मुलांना देणार आहोत आणि त्यांना आपल्या पायावर त्या ठिकाणी उभं करणार आहोत.
In a significant move to protect tribal rights, Maharashtra's Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar has directed officials to prioritize granting community forest rights to 12,000 villages in the state. Take a look.
Maharashtra's Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar has issued a clarion call to secure forest rights for thousands of villages with a laser focus on Jalgaon, Dhule, Nandurbar, pushing towards justice for the state's tribal communities. Chairing a high-level meeting at the Mantralaya Secretariat, Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar rallied for the Forest Rights Act 2006 to transform the lives of tribal communities in Maharashtra and instructed the Tribal Development Department to prioritize granting community forest rights to 12,000 villages in the state. In a bid to promote community development, the Maharashtra government is set to provide insurance, loans, and inheritance rights to the forest leaseholders based on their Aadhaar cards. Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar also directed that a proposal to include 1,734 tribal majority villages under the Panchayat Extension to Scheduled Areas Act should be sent to the central government by the first week of November.
Solapur makes its way into India's aviation map as Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis inaugurates the much-awaited Solapur Airport that is expected to boost trade and tourism in the area. Here's more.
Ending years of waiting, the city of Solapur has officially been placed on the national aviation map. Direct air connectivity between Solapur and Mumbai was successfully launched in a historic move for the region. The new air service was inaugurated by Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis at the Solapur Airport. This new link is anticipated to be a major catalyst for Solapur's economic and industrial expansion. Chief Minister Fadnavis hailed the launch as a significant milestone, stating that air service is crucial for a city's growth, industries and employment generation, integrating Solapur better into the global economy. The new route is also expected to significantly boost tourism, making it easier for pilgrims and visitors to reach major religious destinations.
मोदीजींनी या देशामध्ये विमान सेवेचं महत्त्व हे समजून घेतलं, एअरपोर्टचं महत्त्व समजून घेतलं आणि RCS सारखी योजना आणली, ज्या योजनेमध्ये ज्या विमानतळावर उडान काही वर्ष फिजिबल होत नाही किंवा खूप महाग पडतं, त्या ठिकाणी थोडासा वायबिलिटी गॅप फंडिंग करायची, म्हणजे थोडेसे पैसे सरकारने द्यायचे आणि त्यातनं ती विमानसेवा फिजिबल करायची. आणि आमच्या सरकारने हा निर्णय घेतला की आमची तयारी आहे, सोलापूरचं विमानतळ हे विमानसेवा सुरू करणार असेल तर आम्ही त्याकरता वायबिलिटी गॅप फंडिंग देऊ.
In a major breakthrough against left-wing extremism, Maharashtra's Gadchiroli witnessed the surrender of 61 Maoists, marking a historic win for Maharashtra government. Here's the full story.
In a major breakthrough for Maharashtra government's internal security, 61 Maoists, including top Maoist commander Sonu Bhupati, carrying a reward worth over ₹6 crores on his head, surrendered before the Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis and Maharashtra Police in Gadchiroli district. Laying down their arms, the Maoist cadres were presented with the constitution, serving as a reminder of the major win against left-wing extremism. Maharashtra Chief Minister Fadnavis announced a ₹3 lakh crore investment for the development of the twin district of Gadchiroli and Chandrapur. This coordinated effort comes under the surrender and rehabilitation policy of the Maharashtra government, which aims to reintegrate former Maoists into mainstream society.
आज 60 लोक तर या ठिकाणी आलेच आहेत, पण आता उरलेलं जे केडर आहे, जे छत्तीसगडमध्ये आहे, त्यांच्यामध्येही आता मोठ्या प्रमाणात ही भावना तयार झालेली आहे की आता आपण आयडियोलॉजिकल वॉर हारलेलो आहे. आपण ज्या स्वप्नांचा पाठपुरावा करत होते ते सगळे खोटे होते. आपल्याला भारतीय संविधान हेच या ठिकाणी न्याय देऊ शकतं.